Hello, great people of England. I've got a little bit of bad news. I'm back from Washington, D.C., where I begged Trump and Zelensky to sort out the Ukraine mess, but it failed. And it looks like we're going to have to put British troops on the ground. So I'm here to apologise to all the great British people, the patriotic ones that I've been calling far right. I'm going to need you now, so it's all a little bit awkward, but good news. Patriotism is now back. It's no longer a hate crime, but I want to make it absolutely clear. I did go to the left first, the far left, to ask them if they were interested in supporting their country, but all I got was them telling me there is no borders and the borders are racist. So the left just said they wanted to knit some rainbow armbands for us, manage the diversity quotas in the recruitment drive, and help design gender-neutral uniforms. So here I stand with my tails between my legs with a plea to those I once branded far-right. I need your help. We need patriotism back, lads. I know I've spent years slagging you off, lads, like Gary from Stoke, who's got a tattoo of a St. George's cross on his back and a pint of Stella in his hand. I know now that you weren't, in fact, worried about the colour of someone's skin. You were just after some basic background checks for the lads breaking into the country. There's nothing wrong with that. I've got no choice but to come crawling back to the blokes I once branded bigots. You're just a little bit frustrated that our borders were leakier than Bonnie Blue's back doors. I have now decided that your voice does matter. Please go and shout it as loud as you can in Ukraine. All of us here at Labour are very sorry for how you've been treated, looking up concerned, working up parents for tweets. With no bail, forced to plead guilty to calm the headlines was very out of order, especially while giving our very own Labour councillor Ricky Jones bail and a nudge to plead not guilty. It was very out of order. Old throat slitty Ricky, as we call him, has unfortunately declined to fight for his country, which we're quite gutted about considering his keenness to slit throats. We thought it'd come in quite handy. I also want to say I'm very sorry for ignoring you and scrapping the Rwanda plan. I'm sorry for paying the French hundreds of millions of pounds to patrol their own beaches when it turns out they couldn't even stop a rubber duck. And I apologise for sending all of the boats and the life jackets back over to France once we got them in the UK. That was a little bit naughty there. Listen, we need the patriotism you were showing while you were protesting us flooding your towns with unchecked men. We need to galvanise you gammons. I was wrong. Patriotism isn't a dirty word. It's the beating heart of the UK. You can't have a military without nationalism, and you can't ask men to defend borders if we pretend they don't exist. Our forefathers didn't storm Normandy to be told their pride was toxic. We make it absolutely clear. I understand that after years of demonising patriotism and masculinity, we are fucked, so please grab a rifle. And let's show Putin what Britain is made of. Otherwise, it's just me, Ed Miliband, Gary Lineker and James O'Brien on the front line, armed with a solar-powered torch that doesn't work at night, a pack of Walker's crisps, and a recycled hemp cardigan covered in O'Brien's beard and wine stains. Patriotism is back. I don't think Guardian readers preaching tolerance to a T-72 tank is going to cut it. So let's go get them.